Pleasure's mine.
Oh, that's hot. La 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 la.
For the crown.
Yeah, that's fine.
This old thing.
Not long ago, on an evening I shudder to remember, there was a gathering of the world's most ingenious detectives, who, as it happens, were also the world's most devious murderers. They had devised a unique competition where they earned points for solving crimes and points for committing them. Each detective came prepared with 2 murder weapons. Look at the prompt on your device to see the first one you'll draw. But be cautious. As a murderer, you also have a calling card, a letter from your own name that you must include in your drawings. Do your best to hide the letter as part of the image, like so. If your calling card is too obvious, your fellow detectives may spot it and trace the weapon back to you. Draw 2 weapons and hide your calling card now. By the way, if you've played before, you can turn off tutorials in the settings menu. I promise not to take it personally.
Yes?
Perfect. It's done.
That's half your time. I hope you used it wisely. Each detective was aided by a secret accomplice disguised as a fellow party guest. Use your device to give your guest a name. Any pseudonym will do, but don't leave any clues to your own identity.
There you are. See to it.
Excellent. Now, look sharp. The ball is about to begin.
Everyone, your attention, please. Please welcome our honorees for the evening, the world's greatest detectives.
Poor thing. He's got no idea what you're up to.
I'm your host, Lord Tippett. I'm a great fan. Oh, you brought gifts. You can set them down anywhere.
Looks like one of your drawings is out in the open, just as well. These gifts represent every type of weapon you'll see this evening, and no detective draws the same weapon twice.
Oh, and let's have a warm welcome for your esteemed guests. Wonderful. Now, let's just... A blackout? That puts a damper on the festivities. Don't worry, I'll get it sorted. At least with you all around, we can be sure there won't be any foul play.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. Time for the fun part. Choose a guest to murder on your device. Then guess which detective brought them to the ball. Use your knowledge of what your fellow detectives may have written, or simply take a stab in the dark. If you're the first to figure out who brought a guest, your murder is successful, but your weapon will be left behind as evidence. Then get on with it before the lights come back.
I say, this would be quite romantic if it weren't a little scary. Finally found the fuse, but dear Lord! Four of our guests have been murdered!
Each successful murder earns a point for the murderer. And the longer you get away with it, the more you can earn.
Well, it's a good thing no murder can stump the world's greatest detectives. To the detective board! Aha! We've found the murder weapons. Let's start by focusing on just two of these dastardly implements. Thanks to science, we can tell how many awful attempts were made on each guest's life.
And if you brought one of these guests, each of those attempts earns you points.
This is peculiar. If I didn't know better, I'd say these weapons are the same as some of the gifts you all brought.
How ironic.
Unfortunately, we really only have time to solve one of these cases.
That means the other murderer will get away, for now.
Examine the evidence and talk through your theories. Choose the case you have the best chance of solving. Aha!
Oh.
Hurry!
Very well.
Aha.
There.
Oh, come on.
We're waiting.
Aha. Make haste.
Interesting. Let's continue.
Excellent. We have our case. You there. Since you brought this guest, I'm letting you borrow my lucky magnifying glass. Use your device to move it over the evidence for a closer look. Now, everyone hurry and vote for who murdered this guest. By the way, you can use the hurry up button to speed up the timer if your fellow detectives are dragging their feet.
Ma.
Get here. Let's see.
I see. On with it.
Come on! You claim one of your fellow detectives is the killer? Fess up, detective. Are you innocent or guilty of this crime?
Prison can hold me.
I would call the police, but the storm took out the landline, and I threw my mobile at a rude swan. Great work solving that case. I'm keeping track of who votes for the guilty party, and awarding each of you points when you're right, even when the rest of the group gets it wrong. There's one pair of murders left to investigate. What a tragedy.
Oh, it's not all bad.
All right, thinking caps on.
And if you're a murderer, deflect suspicion onto the other case. Your life depends on it, or at least your sterling reputation.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Get on with it.
My. What's this? Uh-oh.
Ahem. Aha, yes,
Come
yes.
Since you brought this guest, you get control of the magnifying glass. And the rest of you, feel free to yell at them if they miss something. Now all we have to do is actually solve the case.
Well, we can eliminate one suspect. Their drawing for this weapon is right in front of us.
Perhaps.
Come on.
Aha. Aha.
Tally-ho.
Oh. Yoo-hoo.
What do you have to say for yourself? You villain! I sentence you to the ultimate punishment. Continued forced small talk with strangers at this party. As for the murders we didn't get to, I promise we'll get to it later. Now I think it's time for the... Dash it all!
We need some more weapons to keep this party going. Draw 2 more weapons using the prompts on your device. You'll be hiding the same letter, but it may look a bit different than before.
Dandy.
Indeed.
As you were.
If you're still on your first weapon, it's about time to move on to your second. While you're at it, recruit a new accomplice by entering another name. Remember, an accomplice that no one tries to murder doesn't do you any good. Give them a name with style.
It's done. First rate.
Fine.
Masterfully done.
Did I hear the door? I think we have some newcomers. Please join me in welcoming our new guests. There's still time for me to get a smooch before midnight. Drat!
Pick one of our remaining guests and guess who brought them. If you're right, the dark deed will be done.
I hope no one got blood on my chinchilla. Beauregard? Where are you, Beauregard? Everyone stay calm. Well, everyone's still alive, stay calm. Finally, now to revitalize the party with minced oaths. Aw, man, even more murders. This will be in all the gossip pamphlets. I know it. Honestly, I don't like any of these gifts.
What's this? Aha! Let's see. Ow! Ooh.
Fascinating.
Yoo-hoo.
All right already.
At once!
Come now.
Move your feet. Make haste.
On with it.
Let's put the who in whodunit.
Interesting.
My.
Ma.
Don't be afraid to collaborate with your fellow detectives. There's no I in investigation.
My word.
What's this? Ow! Don't waste my time.
Out with it!
No.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Still, if any of you did vote for the actual guilty party, I'll see to it you're rewarded with points at the end of the night. There's one last pair of murders to investigate. I'd greatly appreciate you finding the guilty party this time. These were gifts. No wonder this party is dying.
Very well.
Aha! Make haste. Let's see.
Perhaps.
At once.
Please tell me it wasn't another detective?
Yes. Come on.
Oh,
What's
yes.
this? Now. My.
Yes, yes.
I see.
Get here.
Let's have it. This is why we should never perform investigations after cocktails. This is just like my summer in Ibiza. Actually, it's just like my summer in Ibiza. Am I in Ibiza? Now, someone get the curses.
Just one more murder. What could it hurt?
I can't see a thing. The murderer must have incredible night vision. I took some time to reflect during the commotion and mouse in a race car!
What smells?
I'm afraid I must take swift and decisive action. I'm not validating anyone's parking. Examine the weapons at every angle. Make sure to get your fingerprints all over them.
Very well. Come on.
Aha! Aha!
Well
Make
then.
haste. Shake a leg. Uh-oh. Kicked up.
Fascinating.
At once.
All right already.
guess even famous detectives don't always agree. I'll break the tie. I don't want to point any fingers, so I'll leave that to you. Whoever has the most votes when time runs out will be convicted.
Let's see.
Ma.
Don't dawdle.
My word.
Get on with it. Let's continue.
Confess!
Did not commit that murder.
You are guilty of murder! Then again, I forgot the place card, so who am I to cast stones? There's one pair of murders left to examine. These cases make me feel as uneasy as a man whose home has been the site of multiple violent murders.
Come on.
What's this?
Interesting.
Ow! My.
On with it.
Uh-oh. Yoo-hoo.
I don't want to point fingers, so I'll use my whole hand to lightly tap who I think did it.
Perhaps. Yes.
Make haste.
Ma.
Oh? Yoo-hoo.
At once.
Very well.
Well, spit it out.
Monological.
To be fair, you are covered in blood. Must be someone else's. Now, how about we... Midnight? The party's nearly over and we left, like, a lot of these murders unsolved. Look, just take a guess at all of the remaining cases. I'll give you points if you're right, even if the group votes the other way.
And I'll give murderers extra points for every detective they fool into voting for someone else.
Time is running out. Please, hurry.
Aha!
Come on.
Now! Aha! There! Come on.
Ooh.
Charming.
Yes. Come on.
A master at work.
Come on. Fascinating.
My.
On with it.
Here. Hello.
Aha! Hey, we're in my way.
That one was gruesome.
Interesting.
Tick tock.
Make haste.
Quite clever.
What's this? At once.
My word.
I see. Very well. Oh, come on.
Here.
Hurry.
Ooh.
Wonderful execution.
My.
Ma. Tally ho.
Aha. Now.
Oh, yes. Let's see.
Brutal.
Interesting.
Very well. Aha. Ahem.
Aha! Shake a leg.
There. At once.
Perhaps.
I forgot about that one.
Yes. Come on.
Oh. Yoo-hoo.
My. Aha. Make haste.
Well then.
Fascinating.
What a head scratcher. Moving on.
What's this? Now.
Yes, yes.
Interesting.
Excellent work, detectives. Some of you were way off. As promised, I've been keeping track of who the best detective is. Let's see who gets the prize.
But there's also the matter of who the best murderer is. And we can't forget the one who brought the most popular accomplices. And our overall winner is...
Congratulations! If anyone asks about this, could you talk up the pheasant and maybe talk down the loss of life? Many thanks.